Richard Hart, a.k.a. Schuler, recently came out of virtual hiding and had a lot to say about the SEC. In an hour-and-a-half video, he gleefully talked about how he is defending your rights, trumpeting his half-baked legal theories and pointing to the details of an unrelated crypto case as if it somehow helps his case. It doesn't. Unfortunately, while trash-talking Gary Gensler, literally calling him scum, he also seemed to forget that the investigation is still ongoing and Gary retains the option of referring the civil case to the DOJ for prosecution. Factors the SEC considers when making referrals include the nature and seriousness of the misconduct, deterrent value of criminal sanctions, extent of harm to investors and others, and finally, the disciplinary and criminal history of responsible individuals. Given his background in email spam marketing and the questionable origin address of the Hex ecosystem, the last thing Richard Hart should be doing is poking the bear and drawing attention to his antics. Yet he persists. Sure, he's hired some of the best lawyers in the business, including former federal prosecutors from the best firms with top credentials, to include former SEC lawyers at the cutting edge of cryptocurrency law. Alas, 11 expensive and talented lawyers apparently still aren't enough to convince Richard Hart to value the importance of shutting the fuck up. Richard Hart posted a letter written by his lawyers requesting a pre-trial conference to present the basis for a motion to dismiss. The number one reason given is ostensibly that Hart doesn't live in the U.S., yet the principal market for Hex tokens has been Americans buying it through decentralized exchanges. If even one such DEX has any connection to the U.S., and most do, this will tie Hart to the jurisdiction, especially if and when blockchain transactions from the origin address trace back to him, which they undoubtedly will. Given the motion to dismiss is likely to fail, the case will go to trial. The SEC is used to getting people to settle, but Richard Hart has the money, for now, to spend on a trial. However, if criminal charges from the DOJ or IRS come down on top of the civil case, that will drain the piggy bank even faster. Remember, too, even top lawyers and political connections could not save SBF, and it's becoming clear with each video Hart has no friends in Washington and is only creating enemies with his antics. Better sell your Hex while you can, guys.